What's going on, man? Back with another video for you guys. Today we're gonna be reacting to Cardi B and Offset situation. You know that shit's been going wild, so might as well just put my 2 cents in it too, right?
This guy, right, is upset because I sent his girlfriend text messages of him begging me, saying he was gonna take away his life, begging me, saying he's gonna take away my life. All that he was mad. He's mad about.
Hey man, I gotta say something, right? I know the video just started, but ain't no woman, you know what I'm saying, out there is worth taking your life, okay? And especially, bro, you have all the money in the world, you have all the fame, you know what I'm saying? You can get any woman you wanna be with, bro. I think the man was bluffing, you know.
That, mind you, this man sent text messages to somebody that I was dealing with me of me and him having sex. That's the type of shit I've been dealing with for the.
Yeah, that's some disrespectful shit. I feel like, you know, like their relationship from the beginning has been super toxic, and they have stretched out this shit for super long. It didn't need to be.
The past 2 months. Every time he knows that I go out of town, he harasses me.
Yeah, yes, sir. You got any weapons on you, sir? No. You step right here.
Offset arrested after death threats against Cardi, loses custody of all of his kids. Yo, bro, this man's crashing out over Cardi B. Come on, bro. You can get, like I said, man, you got all the fame in the world. You got all the money in the world. Come on, bro. You crashing out. You gonna like throw away everything that you worked for all these years.
You turn around, put your hands up on the car for me. I appreciate it. You are being arrested. You are a convicted felon and you got 3 guns. One underneath your seat, one in the box. All right, sir. You can explain to the judge.
This guy, right, is upset because I sent his girlfriend text messages of him begging me, saying he was gonna take away his life, begging me, saying he's gonna take away my life. All that.
Y'all, Offset just got arrested for allegedly threatening to unalive Cardi B, and the streets are shook. Now, we knew things were messy between them, but nobody.
What do you mean streets are shook? Shut your ass up. You don't know about streets.
Nobody expected it to be this bad. Since Cardi left for divorce in July, Offset has been moving real strange. One minute he's begging her to take him back, and the next he's airing out her private messages and dragging her for filth on social media. It's been embarrassing to watch, honestly, but now it looks like Offset has officially crossed the line. Cardi just went live and exposed Offset for making extreme threats, not just against her, but against himself too. And now there's talk that this mess could cost him in the custody of his kid.
Bro, like, you know how he's sending, like, you know, the nudes and shit and the sex tape of them to other people, bro? You gotta, like, you know, keep that in your mind that that's the mother of your child, bro. Like, come on, man, that's so disrespectful.
So is Cardi finally done for real? And what exactly is next for Offset now that the law is involved? Let's get into it, y'all. Now, to be fair, we don't know all the full details of what's going on in this marriage or divorce. We only know what Cardi tells us and what she's sick and tired of. But to be fair, if she was lying, y'all already know that Offset would have come online to expose her and try to bash her for making things up. So the fact that he's been silent tells us a lot, and it doesn't seem like Cardi is lying. She has been trying to keep it cute for a minute now and hasn't been really trying to reply to Offset's various attempts to make things messy for her. And y'all, he's been putting his back into it, trying to make things messy. But y'all, Cardi finally had enough a couple days ago when she went on Twitter Spaces to expose him. You know that's her favorite place to do that. And like I said, she has been going through a very hard time with Offset. She claimed that she has been starting to date again, and after the divorce, Offset decided to send explicit videos of them to her new man. She also claimed the videos were old videos that she and Offset made when they were still together. Let there be a lesson, ladies. Don't be recording all that.
Mind you, this man sent text messages to somebody that I was dealing with me and him having sex. That's the type of shit I've been dealing with for the past 2 months. Every time.
That shit's super disrespectful, bro. That's some, you know what I'm saying? The woman, she trusted you, you know what I mean? And then she allowed you to record you guys, you know, doing her thing. And now that she don't want to be with you or whatever, bro, I don't blame her that she don't want to be with you. Like, you know, how many times you cheated on her, bro? And she just tired of being embarrassed, you know?
He knows that I go out of town. He harasses me. He leave me voice notes trying to put my self-esteem to the ground. And I'm so tired of it. I'm so tired.
this is what I was talking about in my other video, man. Dating something, somebody who's like famous in the industry and shit. I've always seen this shit turn out like, some type of toxic situation or worse. Yeah, man. Hell no. Nah, man. Like the thing is, like, who got energy for all that? You know what I mean? The grown ass people got energy for all this shit, man. I don't know. Man like me want peace. This is nowhere close to peace. This is like, oh man.
Tired of him and his girlfriend playing games on my phone, leaving explicit voice notes on my fucking voice.
But that's not all, because Cardi also claimed that Offset had been taking his new girlfriend to her house that she paid with her money. And the new girl clearly doesn't care, because when...
But yo, if you got a new chick, why you still, you know what I mean, like blowing up your ex's phone? It seemed like she moved on to another dude. And, like you guys should just, take your L's and move on with your life. Like, you got a girl, bro. Why you keep going back to your baby mama, your wife, ex-wife, whatever? It doesn't make any sense to me.
Cardi told her to stop posting pictures in her house, she got mouthy with Cardi.
I hit this girl before. Like, yo, I better not find out you in my house. This girl gonna tell me why you care that I'm in the house. You haven't been there for 3 years. Girl, how you gonna tell me why I'm mad that you in my house when that's my house that I bought? Are you okay? And then this gonna FaceTime me with his girl.
But she wasn't lying about it either, because the new boo has been posting pictures and videos of her in Cardi's house on her Snapchat. Y'all, the thoughts...
She just doing that shit, you know what I mean, to piss you off. Or Offset might have asked her to do this shit, so, you know what I mean, it'll piss you off. That's what's going on.
are big bold now, because everybody knows Cardi is not...
If I had if Offset had told her, like, yo, don't be doing any of that shit, don't be taking no pictures and videos and put it out there in my house, I'm pretty sure she ain't gonna go for that. But he probably like, yo, yeah, man, do what you want to do, put it out there, like, you want clout, there you go.
Not the one you want to play with. She came very close to going to prison when she paid someone to jump Offset's former side chick, Jade, and her sister. But y'all, the sister didn't even do nothing about it. She just still ended up getting jumped, which is why it's kind of wild that this new girl is trying to play in Cardi's face like that. However, the really concerning part about Cardi's rant was when she revealed that Offset has some kind of concerning threats made against her life. She claimed that Offset had been threatening to unalive her and then himself if she didn't take him back. And when she sent proof of this to his girl...
Now, you think you could cheat on somebody and still be in love?
For sure.
Okay. So I want to ask you this as a man.
As a man.
This guy is a wildin', yo. The man said for sure.
That women want to know, why do men cheat? Like, what would, for yourself,
I can't personally speak on why men cheat, but like,
for you,
like, when I did do that, like, I was in a different space. I was young. I had just got married. I'm getting a lot of money. Really was communication. We got married, and then we ain't really, our communication was
Let me tell you why, man. He got a lot of money. He got a lot of fame, all super fast, and he didn't know how to act, because a lot of men, they get to the power, fame, money so fast sometimes, and they don't know how to act, and they're like, yo, right now, I'm on the top, and you know what? I work for this shit. I earned it. So guess what? I'm gonna take full advantage of this shit.
Good, but it wasn't like, I wasn't saying my wants and needs and and vice versa. So it was like, sometimes you feel like you'll bump heads when you're not communicating, because it's like, it's hidden gems. We both in the front center stage. We both.
It ain't, bro. You cheating on your wife, it ain't got nothing to do with communicating, man. Nah, you wanted to test out the water, you know what I'm saying? You wanted to, like, get sexually involved with other women, and you did, Hey, shit, stand on business, bro. That's what you did. And you're not the only one. A lot of men do that shit. As soon as they get fame and money, they start cheating on their wife, things like that. It's been happening for like decades.
All our business is always public. The communication, what it was, I was young, I was on different shit.
I don't know if you have seen the movie Casino. That's what was happening in that movie too. That's an old movie.
like I was on lean and shit too. Like
Right.
I already done talked about that in my variety magazine and shit. Like I was on lean. I was making bad decisions, not really realizing it's affecting my family instead of just
Bruh, okay. Don't blame everything on lean, bro. Let's just be real. Like, let's just be real. E- Even if you weren't on lean, I'm pretty sure. You know what I'm saying? Because
me thinking about my
yo,
own.
some of the like a lot of these men, right? They haven't had that type of attention in entire life from, especially from the ladies. So as soon as they get on a spot, you know what I'm saying, they're famous, they're making a lot of money, they don't know how to act. And that happened in a lot of cases. Like I said, yo, watch the movie Casino if you haven't. Same shit.
Like, and so, but then when I grow past that, all my growth. Why you think she loved me how she loved me? Like my growth, I done showed. Like I'm a real one. Like I'm not gonna do this. I ain't gonna play with you. I ain't gonna.
Bruh, come on, man. I've been hearing about you cheating on this woman the entire relationship. So I don't know what you're talking about, growth.
Keep playing with you, and then because it's affecting you, and it's heartbreaking, it's wrong, you know what I'm saying, but the people are still popping out like, oh, if anybody say anything, it's that.
All right, man. This is the end of this video, but listen, man. You being disrespectful, man. I feel like I don't know your guys' situation, but from like what I'm seeing, I'm gonna say this: like you have no right of like sending the videos of whatever you guys did in the bedroom to other people and putting it out there. That's your business and her business, and you should like respect that she's the mother of your children. Come on, bro. You guys grown now, like you have had the fame for a minute. Why are you still acting like this? Some people like like once they get the fame and the money, they go through their time. They cheat, whatever they have to do, and then after like 5 6 years down the road, then they get their act right, and then they start being faithful to their wives, and just enjoy the family time. And yo, if you still want to cheat and all that, I'm not stopping you from that. I'm not saying that you shouldn't, but yo, listen, you shouldn't be in a relationship with the woman that that's the mother of your children, and you tryna, what I'm saying, like have side things and all that shit. You can't, bro, because you guess what? Like both of you guys are you know, um, in the mainstream, under the flashlight all the time. So it's gonna come out. You might think that yo, like this time she ain't gonna find out, but she gonna find out. So that's what I gotta say, man. Just like take your losses, raise your kids and go your separate ways. Yeah, man. It is what it is. But yo, this is it for the video. I'm out. Peace.